next young stars on the Disney Channel. Okay. First off, from Sunny with a Chance, Sterling Knight. I know, he's very handsome. From Jonas, Chelsea and Staub. Okay, Moises Arias from Moises Rules and Hannah Montana, 2 shows. Moises, nice to meet you, honey. All right. And of course, from Hannah Montana, singer and very talented Mitchel Musso. Wowee, how's it going?
Everything's great.
So, Sterling, I know what all the kids always ask me is what happens really on the set? Like, do you guys ever goof off or mess around or play jokes on each other or anything like that?
We do. I'm sure you guys all have a great time while shooting, but unfortunately, I'm usually the butt of all the jokes.
What?
Oh, yeah. Well, I made the unfortunate mistake of letting everybody know that I was morbidly afraid of clowns.
Oh, you're afraid of clowns? Yeah, me too.
I'm very frightened of clowns for some reason. And
are you kids afraid of clowns? Or they're with you. They're with you, Sterling. Oh, she feels your pain. All right, go on. So what did they do?
Well, little Allison on the show has created this giant, almost life-sized, frightening clown rig, essentially, that she hangs up around the stage and just frightens people with.
Oh, no.
And I was hanging out in Brandon's dressing room, and he was like, hey, I need to borrow a towel. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll go grab one. So she had the whole clown thing rigged up in my bathroom with a video camera right behind it, no less. And I'm pretty sure I screamed like a girl for about 20 seconds.
That would scare me.
Yeah, it's all on tape. It's great.
Oh. Nice. So, Chelsea, tell me about you. Do you guys have any stuff like that? Any practical jokes?
Oh, yeah. Well, there are a lot of pranks, and unfortunately, I know how you feel. They're always on me.
Yeah.
When I auditioned for Jonas, I didn't realize that I also had to be a brilliant prankster in order to be on the show. But I work with the Jonas Brothers. And,
yeah, it's like having 3 brothers, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a great gig. Yeah, I don't hate going to work at all.
Now, you've known them forever, like before all this fame and everything.
Right. We met about 2 years ago. We met before we started filming the show, and they were really sweet guys, and honestly, nobody really knew who they were. Mm-hmm. And I think they had like a baby bottle pop commercial to their name. And they were these really cool, down-to-earth, fun guys. And by the time the show came out, they're suddenly on the cover of the Rolling Stone and selling out arenas all over the world. And it's cool to kind of know the before and after. They're really down-to-earth and exactly the same, which is nice to see that.
Wow, so it hasn't affected them so much.
No, it hasn't affected them or their pranking. When I was working on the show, actually, I came back to my dressing room and all my furniture was gone. Everything, down to the hangers and the light bulbs, with a note to go see our executive producers, who are like the boss of Disney Channel. And I had to go talk to them, and I was under the impression that I had been fired.
Oh, sure, that's what I would think.
Yeah, and that I was so bad, they didn't even give me time to clear out my own dressing room. They just wanted me gone. So I'm doing the walk of shame to set, trying not to cry, and I look over, and there's Joe just falling apart in hysterics. And
those guys went through that much trouble?
That much trouble. They got rid of all my furniture. They hid it all over the entire soundstage.
Did you laugh? I mean, of course, when you realized...
once I was able to stop crying, yeah, it was really funny. It was really funny.
And what about you, Moises? Did you always want to be an actor? Are you in this business just something you always wanted to do?
No, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I moved out here when I was about 10 years old, and the reason I guess this all started was when I was younger, like, I don't know, 8, I was really shy. You know, with people I knew I'd be, I guess, outgoing, but with people I didn't know, I wouldn't, like, talk at all. Especially here, I'd be completely frightened. I'd be like this.
You were just that shy. Well, how did you end up doing this? That's got to be a huge transition.
Yeah, my parents got me into an acting class to see, you know, with all those monologues and being in front of people, if I could, you know, get more outgoing or...
How did you get the courage to go into the class and do the class?
The first time I was completely frightened, even with those people there, and it was maybe 20 people, and over the months I was there, it got to like 200 people, and I was really comfortable with that. I guess, finally. And I was really excited, and they told us maybe we could try it out here in Los Angeles, and we came out here, tried it for about 3 months, and ended up staying here now 5 years. And I know here Mitchell and everybody from Hannah and these guys.
These are your buddies, right?
Yeah, buddies. Disney Channel's one big family. And
yeah, because you all kind of know what each other are going through with this fame and everything.
We're all around the same age, and we work with each other on different shows, so it's really cool.
Yeah, take care of each other. That's important. Mitchell, you just finished a tour for your first album.
I did. It was really, really exciting. I know. It was a dream come true. It was wild. But, you know, I think my favorite part about a tour was when I toured with my older brother. He's in a band called Metro Station, and they're currently on tour with Miley, so they're on this huge tour, and they said they're having the time of their lives. But it was a lot of fun being able to be with, you know, my sibling, for a little bit, because I never get to see him. He's always out. And,
because you guys are going to grow up really fast, so when you have time, you've got to make sure you spend it together.
No, yeah, for sure.
What do you say to everybody out there who fights with their brothers and sisters all day long?
Oh, man, I've been there, though. You know, I have nothing to say. I have 2 brothers. I've been there, done that, but now for some reason, everything's kind of changed. We're all a little bit older. It's all out of love. It's family.
Right. Woo! Moises is like, woo for family. Sterling, could you talk a little bit about Friends for Change? Because a lot of the kids have the Disney hat on in the audience.
Oh, yeah. Which, I don't know, I think you said this earlier, they're all made out of recycled bottles.
Yes.
Which is crazy. But Friends for Change is really just a program that Disney is getting involved with to kind of have kids join up together and, I don't know, come for a greater cause, which is helping our planet. And the main idea is just to kind of go through little daily things that you could do, like turning the water off while you're brushing your teeth. And
all the things we don't think about that make a big difference.
There's a huge difference. I think if everyone turned off the water while they were brushing their teeth, we could save something like 122 million gallons of water a month.
Wow.
Which is kind of incredible.